on.
For me,
if you get head sniped, you get collapsed on. Like,
from his playstyle, he is exceptional with the shotgun. It reminds me of TSM's Commandment. Commandment used to go by the moniker, you know, the nickname, essentially 200, just like Saf, 200 Punk, right? Like they were always
Commandment had crazy aim.
They were just that dangerous with it. And Cold, man, I know
he used with the Prime.
He doesn't flex how good he is because he's very humble, but he is good.
Yeah, Cold's aim is just absurd. Cold definitely relies on his aim.
Louder than words most of the time, and
good response.
Cold's performance,
very good response.
99.9% of the time.
Cold is definitely an action speaks louder than words kind of guy.
And more than enough to back up that kind of statement.
Oh, Oliver OG and Jeff, come on the broadcast. Do it to him, Jeff. Show him you didn't fall off. Pop off, son.
Even. Noxy, Crisp, up against Asian Jeff.
Come on, Jeff.
Oliver OG. No other teams in sight, though, so third party, probably least of their concerns, but both of these teams spending a good amount of materials. Seems as though Noxy and Crisp, they really want to commit towards this engagement, given how much they've already opted to use up here.
Getting some EMPs out, okay.
They need that siphon materials out of Oliver OG or Asian Jeff, and vice versa. Oliver OG, Asian Jeff. They probably want to force this engagement. Noxy already kind of hovering near that launch pad because, as you can see, Asian Jeff eating a good amount of damage. Shield's not fully intact. Noxy now trying to see if he can creep around, find a nice angle into the box of Oliver OG, Asian Jeff. Gonna get the markers from where the pickaxe is coming through. Oliver OG, Asian Jeff just trying to reclaim some of the space inside this box fight.
Polarized and Death having such a big comeback. What's Polarized's best FNCS placement? This would have to be it, right? It's looking like it was going to be his best.
It's tough for them to try and challenge for a forecast tower.
You got to make game 12 count, but
yeah, I like the discipline here.
Wow, this is full grief. You can tell Jeff just really wants to play box fights.
With all this extra AR ammunition that they have to use.
You got a second with centered? Polarized? Polarized didn't get a second with centered, did he?
They committed a lot of brick and wood there. Once they start digging into the metal, you can see things start to change. Jump over to Death and Polarized, though, who jump in on Snacky.
I mean, to be fair,
but a monstrous shot comes in return.
Polarized gonna be triggered, but
for the zone save here to bring Polarized back into this game.
Last chance?
That did not go.
Oh, yeah, that's not an FNCS, though. Like, it is, but you know what I mean? Like, in a finals. His best place was 12th in a Grants, okay.
And unlike Cold and
this could be it. This could be it. We're going to reboot. Come on. I want to see Polarized and Death bring this back.
Reboot, right? So, very likely that other players are going to see what's happening here. There's just no time to waste.
12th in Season X. Wow, so it's been a while. Damn, this is going to be a big performance from Polarized,
I'm just so convinced. Yeah,
Very
there's
big.
nobody looking in my direction with a sniper. I can definitely just look for my own search tags. So maybe a little bit more necessity towards proceeding with caution. Go a long way there for Polarized, but good looks by Death. At least he's able to confirm the reboot. Now it's just about
definitely a Death carry. I mean, Polarized been playing well as well.
Towards that next zone, have to expect that Death and Polarized are also going to have to be fighting the battle of getting
I did say this was Death's blow-up season.
Given that they don't
especially
have
with content.
Nearby.
Controller IGL playing on Polarized, that's a big content blow-up, especially if Polarized gets his best placement ever.
They're going to be slightly below that surge damage threshold if they're not able to pick something up quick. And that's
game 12 is going to be extremely spicy.
And Bugha, we've seen this team have more than one elimination even through the mid-game into the late, but still a little bit of struggles, just barely managing to maintain over on that surge damage threshold. Surge just being the number one.
Death's best placement? I'm actually not sure. Death in
yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, how do I remember when Death was going crazy with chat? Death and
those devil ramps.
Oh no.
But hold up, we jump in here. Sphinx
sees
hooking right into
Tabney. That's it. Death and Tabney were crazy at one point. They were like top 3 team on NA. They were looking so good, and then they ended up getting locked in that spawn fight with Stretch, right?
TBC.
That was a sad one.
So a little reset's gonna happen here.
They were looking nuts that season. Their best placement's 8 with Tahi. Okay.
Didn't
Bro, Tabney and Death was such a good duo.
Now it's just too late. They're giving them way too much time here for Sphinx and Pump to go ahead and heal up. else is going to be on the move?
Look like Vanillas and Convic were also local to that exchange. Could be part of the reason why LeBron and Jagveer
Hey,
opted to
JMMR,
just
thanks for sub, dude. Bengals,
pause
Richards,
for a
Cole,
second there instead of
Rousey, Hughes.
rushing right
Solo
in.
with the 500 biddies, thank you, bro.
But still probably an
Jay
engagement that a
loading,
more
Cooper, lethal.
experienced duo would have 100% opted to take. I mean, you get a shield break like that. It's a massive tag for Sphinx and Pump to have to worry about.
Think about looking for another snipe shot. We've seen this happen time and time again, and he actually misses for once. You see him line it up, though, you know? You know something
Hey,
bad's
Caldo with the
coming.
prime?
Whoever's on the other side of the bullet.
It makes you think.
I don't have any live bars in my background, Bone.
Back on the move right now, and of course, we're going to be continuously following these top teams right now as we're starting to situate ourselves up for what
Ooh, 2 games to go,
will
chat.
be the finale here.
This is
of
gonna be
the
a spicy
FNCS
finish, I don't
Grand
know.
Finals for NA.
I hope it's a spicy
This
finish.
is
If
game
Acorn and
11.
Cole destroy this game,
This
it
is
might
the
not be a
day where
spicy finish.
points
That's the
are
only
worth
way we don't get a spicy
1.5x
finish here.
Placement even more. Eliminations matter even more. Your performance today is much more important. Take a look at
Doing
the
well,
big
Matt, doing
rotation
well.
from Rhea Rich, where they take the crash pad right through the middle of the map there. Don't get caught out for it. Even now, they're exposing themselves to Acorn and Cole, so they do have to be careful here. Richard not taking any chances, pre-dropping some walls. It's definitely the right play to make.
Ooh,
Given that
Cold and
Reckless
Acorn have a rough
Railways
rotate
is
ahead of them. This
Ritual
could be
and Reed's
bad.
backyard, since this is their initial starting point off
Hey, where have they
drop,
gone? Huh?
They're likely going to have a pretty good idea of what boxes were or weren't already existing on this side of the map. So, yeah, definitely some strong awareness coming out of Ritual. Spots out.
Broadcasters aren't implying
Little
Peterbot
boxes
cheats.
that
It's just we're not
Acorn and
idiots.
Cole
We're aware
had
of the fact of what people say,
set
bro.
up
Like,
base
what?
not too long
That's why I
ago.
always make jokes the
And
TikTok
we
kids aren't
saw
going to like it
Acorn and Cole
when Peterbot goes crazy.
getting a little bit of pressure from behind, but it's actually
These
just gonna
guys are
be
content
Jansen
creators
there
as
and on
well.
the
Like, they
receiving
know
end.
what people are saying. Ooh,
Easy
Yomzo goes
elimination
down
there
to Epic Whale.
For Cole to get onto
Cole and
Aaron.
Acorn, though, running away with it.
Material picked
Yomzo
up as
falling
well.
further down. No. No.
Shield potion. Gonna get
Damn
Cole
it.
back to practically full shield. Only gonna be too short.
No.
It's not too bad though.
Rise and the Yamsa get caught out. Unfortunately, they're trying to grapple hook away from a duo. They don't earn any points this game.
Feels bad, man.
It's Trashy and Threats who catch them on the rotate there.
It's because they're
That's
getting
unfortunate.
packet loss.
Game number 11 for them. But now we jump in to Acorn and Code, who are on the hunt right here.
Damn.
Willing to jump into enemy box, potentially. There is no one here, but...
Yo, straight. They steal him too, dude.
Right? In order to fight, like looking for a battle when they have, you know, top 25 right around the corner, placement points, end game.
Yo, Colo, thanks to
Probably
Prime,
not
dude.
content with the fact that they picked up an easy, quick elimination. They probably are feeling like they need a lot more damage.
Clicks and Epic. Definitely finding a little bit of damage here. It's gonna be Yamzo.
Oh, you can
box
tell,
that
bro. You
Clicks
can just tell he's lagging.
forces his way into Yamzo, a little bit more preoccupied.
Oh,
looking
no.
towards Epic Whale.
Oh, no.
As a solo in that position, won't have a chance. Can't shoot 2 different directions at once, unfortunately, there. So Yamzo and Rise have been elimed here in match number 11. Still try and battle it out, though, for maintaining inside of that top 5.
Damn.
We'll have to see how game 12 goes for them. But as for Ritual and Reed, another team that has
Yeah, I wanna see
seemingly
Ritual and
come
Reed
up
win this
short
one, man.
here on day number 2, they have
Yeah.
a lot of ground to make up for. And this is a duo that, despite having
They could do it, though.
relatively open access for the
498?
forecast
Ugh,
tower
I mean,
at Dumpenhausen,
yeah.
they've struggled.
It's gonna be extremely hard.
maintaining ideal
Acorn and Colt
positioning
gotta die
because
now or
they
like
keep
on
coming up
spawn next
short
game,
on
and even
their
then.
surge. Being uncontested, yes, sure, technically Sphinx and Pump land on the opposite end, not northern side of Reckless Railways, but that doesn't mean they're actually going to engage with Ritual or Reed.
Oh, big mountain
That's part
zone,
of the reason
chat.
why
Big
we see
mountain
Ritual and
zone.
Reed continuously trying to force these late game fights, and sometimes when you're that desperate for Surge, you're making a lot of noise. Other teams bound to take notice.
Dude, I'm so
Ritual
invested in
and
this
Rita have really
finals.
just been getting picked off more often than not by third-party
This is gonna be a very fun zone.
Yeah, that.
Ooh,
rotate
Peterball and
right there
Poyo.
is
Wait, if
very
Peterball and Poyo
interesting
go
to watch
down,
play out because they know,
Aviv and
pretty
Booga are
much
gonna
what
have
the
to
next
jump
zone's
up, bro.
going. You
Aviv
can see
Booga
they're
in
like,
third. I
dude,
swear
we gotta
Aviv
get
Booga just like, I mean, Booga especially just kind of like
one of these two
sneaks
up on
onto
this side.
leaderboards.
So
Like,
that's
no one's
already telling
surprised
us
if
a
Booga
lot
does really
here.
well, and especially this
Back over
season.
here,
But like,
Poyo, you have
I
zero
feel like we haven't
eliminations,
watched
but
like
they
any
are
of
above the
Booga
threshold,
today.
so
My
they
man's in
managed to
third.
at least stay active for the time being of this game. A lot of players rotating with the grapple hook right behind them as well. Not to mention teams that are situated here in front of them. So this is not going to be simple by any means. And if you're Peterbot and Poyo and you fall now, I mean, you might as well kiss the FNCS Grand Finals opportunity goodbye at this
At
rate,
least for first
because
place anyway. We still got there's still a lot of money on the line, but yeah.
Points ahead. Of course, with Acorn and Cold up there. No room for mistakes here at all.
Has every Booga Grands for years now? Yeah, he doesn't win.
Clicks
Just
and
like, I mean,
Epic.
we hasn't won since playing with Mera, but
Just
yeah,
barely
like,
managing to
just
hang
always
above
up
that
there.
damage
So
threshold.
consistent.
They're coming in with a bit of a late rotation, taking
Ooh, only
a good amount of
35
damage
above.
as well from this two-tick
Oh,
storm.
Polarized and Death.
Polarized Death also finding themselves.
They
in a
need the
bit of a
surge because they have to
predicament
reboot
here.
Polarized.
Polarized, looking for a chance to get some
There
of
you
this
go,
gold.
dude.
Is up only
Oh, 176.
2 ticks left. Big shot though out of Polarized, but it's not going to
No,
be
it's
enough.
Tahi and
Instead,
Scented.
that's gonna
No,
be
they're all
Tahi
such
and
good
Scented.
friends. Tahi, Scented, and
Tragic
Death are like
stuff there.
brothers.
Or Death
Oh
and
man, that's gotta
Polarized.
feel a bit bad.
Keep in mind, Death Tahi.
Oh man.
Last time we saw those two, they were competing together at the Global Championship. Now,
Brutal.
enemies
X duos.
here for Major 1
Damn.
of the Grand Finals.
That's right. That is a very history duo. But those kind of things are going to happen, you know, like even when you're
And they
even
live
if you're
together.
Death
Oh,
and
6,
Polarized,
7,
you know,
8,
you're
9,
playing
and
so
10
well, you're
dead.
up at
That
the top.
leaderboard
I
is
mean,
crazy.
This is Death's
What the hell?
first time, I think, in a grand final setting where he's been able to honestly have a chance at like even top 3, right? With a pacing like this. So, you know, with time comes experience. But look at this.
Come on,
6th
Clicks.
attempt
119
are
above. Come on,
eliminated
Clicks.
in this game
Come on.
already,
We need that Clicks win.
meaning that this runway is wide open right now for players like Clicks and Epic Will here. Going and catch up. Aviv and Booga continue to get active. This is a team that we haven't talked about that could also be primed for a grand finals. And that'd be incredible for someone like Aviv to achieve under his belt. Booga already, of course, decorated all the way through and through.
Top
But
5
Aviv
all up, and then
starting
6 to
close
10
in,
dead
he's
is
been playing
crazy.
so well. They just seem to complement each other's play style very, very well.
As far as the top 3 is concerned,
Oh, the zone didn't go all the way up the
Aviv and
mountain like I
Booga
thought it was
likely
going
one of
to.
the
We'll
only
see.
teams that are even in a
Oh, I didn't
position
curse it. Going back
to
towards the
try
west.
and challenge Acorn and Cold for that first place spot in the leaderboard, but it's all going to hinge upon whether or not Acorn Cold even get taken out.
Yeah, Cold and Acorn are playing
Only
really
one
well
more
right
duo
now.
needs to be eliminated before placement points become active. Just about.
How accurate your
At the
predictions
same
so far,
time, though,
Ozzy?
Cold
They're
having
okay, I
at
think.
least 6 points from that elimination he acquired
This
earlier
FNCS
on.
was so hard to predict, so honestly, I had no
Paper must, though.
expectations.
From fencing fields all the way over to classy courts. It's probably the last thing that Cold and Acorn expected to see. But Paper Muzz having already found a slightly better spot. Cold, Acorn still trying to make their way across this body of water here. Couple of tags being ate up. But now it's the immediate pressure from Golden and Ozone that could
It's a
pose
battle for
more of a
second right
problem
now.
here.
If Cold and Acorn
are
pop off
careful.
this game, then yeah.
I'm not worried. They're in first place. I'm not worried.
I'm not worried. I'm not
All
worried.
right, everyone around them,
I'm a little bit worried.
they got this.
Come on, Acorn.
Unless it's Ritual. We're getting really close now. It's gonna get a little dangerous here. As the water starts to
Oh,
heat
no.
up. Can they handle the pressure?
Brutal
But
for
no.
Reed.
It's a little too much for Reed, who gets taken down into a box, and the edit
Damn.
comes in, and now Ritual has to play this one out by himself.
Oh, Ritual. Oh, Ritual.
This is a
Yeah,
chance to do
threats and
something big.
dukes.
Ritual jumps
Don't lose
in,
those.
gets
Clicks down. Whale
melted
solo.
by threats.
Whale. Taco was talking
Clicks
shit.
gets
Show her,
knocked
Whale.
in
Show
defeat
her.
as well. Are all of the competition
Nice save by
falling here
Whale.
and now?
Nice save
Is
by
the
Whale.
question. But Epic Whale fends off a monster shot there.
Oh, they're okay. They're
Gives him
okay. They
time
disengage. Nice,
to save
Whale.
Clicks.
Good cut, son.
And they gotta at least break into like 520, 530, 540 if they want a chance in the last game to potentially be the grand finals winners here. Aviv and Booga are doing just that.
Aviv only got 12 builds though.
Pushing everyone back now.
Look, 25th placement, that's 3 points. Every placement above that only continues to build up. Epic was asking him to step it up earlier on the day. It seems he's done just that. Definitely a clutch moment for him to bring Clix back into the lobby, finds that revive after getting a successful elimination.
Peterbot only
Putting
14
more
builds. A lot of our
pressure onto
top
the rest
fives
of
are
the
really
lobby.
shambles right now. I think Acorn and Cold are the healthiest, which for the storyline is not as exciting.
Peterbot, Pollo, they recognize the fact, first place, pulling ever so much further away from us. They know they need a big match here if they want to keep in contention with Acorn and Cold. Same story though for Aviv and Booga as they continue to build. One more elimination.
Oh, this is second place. No! Duke takes down Peterbot. Hold up.
But Duke comes in from the flank.
Oh, damn. We might be watching the dig on dig race in the last game. If Pollo goes down here, if Pollo and Peterbot go down, it's going to be Booga versus Acorn game 12.
He almost 2v1'd him, but
The things are looking better and better for Acorn and Cold here.
And just like that, down goes Peterbot in the 600-point threshold range. So it's still a good game for them, but it's not going to be enough as Acorn and Cold start marching their way to 700. Clix and Epic now have a chance to jump up into second. This is crazy to think that
23
Cold
builds,
and Acorn
700
are just
points.
looking
Good God.
like a completely different duo, separate from what and the type of performance they put in during the semifinals. Like their finals performance so far has been very, very
Oh no,
solid,
Booga down,
rock
chat.
solid.
Cold and Acorn are winning. I should be happy. I'm very happy Cold and Acorn are winning. I need to make that clear, but I would have liked an exciting game 12 to bring it home. The 1 point separating EU is so high, but I think NA might be over here, chat. We'll see. Still matters, still good, but
that information towards Acorn and Cold is Aviv doing everything he can, grapple blading,
Ooh.
trying to stay.
Wait, why am I excited? I don't want Acorn and Cold to die. Wait, why am I getting excited about this?
Yup, Cold is by himself now.
Cold's only got 2 builds.
He's only at 702 points. If Cold
Oh
falls
my
now,
God, he's just
I mean,
disgusting.
that's gonna
Holy
be
shit.
the lead given
Oh
away,
my
but no,
God,
he's
missed a
still
shot.
fighting for it.
I mean,
And
yes,
this is
let's
what we've seen
go.
Cold do
W.
a lot this weekend. Cold has
Well,
literally backpacked Acorn a couple of times.
okay,
this
Monster, what the
weekend
fuck is going on the
already.
broadcast today?
But
Why are we
most
just flaming
importantly,
people?
when it mattered on Sunday, right here, right now, he continues to do it. And look at this, a little bit of Fortnite favor. The zone bounces back towards Cold, so he has a little bit more time here to rotate.
Oh my
now
God, how does
with the
Cold get
lead,
out of
but there's
that?
a team on his tail.
Keep in mind, Aviv, he's got the exact same intentions as Cold. He knows that he can't afford to go down just yet. Doesn't want to let first place slip that much further away from where Aviv and Booga currently sit
He's
in
still
the
going.
standings.
16,
Aviv doing
only
everything
16
in his power
teams
to
left.
opt to
15.
drop towards that low
He's
ground,
getting a lot of
even though it's
placements.
gonna be a more
720
congested
points for
side
Acorn
of
and
the
Cold.
zone.
Aviv and Booga.
Doesn't have any
Aviv
mats,
on
doesn't
6-12.
have any
Aviv goes
builds.
down. Bottom
Wants to
right.
take this
No.
box fight instead.
Second
2
and
versus
third dead.
1, and 2
I'm
is
pretty
better
sure
than
there's only
1.
2 teams alive in the
Aviv
top
has
10, and
fallen
one of
now.
them's first
Maz and
place.
Paper
Cold is
on the
clutching.
rise.
My man's
That's
getting the
it. Cold's
points.
immediate competition is down and out. Epic Whale gets knocked there.
Whale goes down. Click's still
This is
going
looking better and better right now
back
for
to the
Cold.
lobby is where
Acorn's
Click's
last
going,
game.
unfortunately.
Clix
Cold, though,
taken
7
out as
builds.
well now.
That was Click's.
He
Oh,
is just
man,
leading
Cold
here.
got
And
Click's.
look who's alive. Kanata and Agers. Had they just had a better day one,
Yeah, Kanata Agers
they
are going
would
crazy.
surely be top 3
0
right
builds,
now.
though. What can Cold do?
Just
This is where Cold
incredible to
turns
see
into full
Kanata and
Cold
Agers
here.
Also having a little bit of a moment for themselves.
Oh my
I've
God.
seen them
Oh my God.
continuously jump
10
into the field.
HP.
Look at Code
No,
go.
we couldn't get out.
Continuing
Good game,
the
though. So
onslaught
many
here. He
points.
falls
Oh, my
inside the
clutch.
top 8. Another
Is this
top
the
10
next highest point
performance
team
for them.
alive right now?
Seek
Sick and Dash
turning
at
online as
351?
well.
I think it might be.
consistent
Oh,
here today.
God. Wow, this leaderboard is about to get very
Seek and
lopsided
Dash.
very quickly.
They have the chance
Oh, no, Crispin Noxie on
to completely
478.
bamboozle the entirety of the lobby, given how many points they'd already
Good
jumped
game.
up from that
Very good
last
clutch by
match, but
Cold.
Crisp, Noxie,
Oh, my God, LeBron
they
James.
also wanna
He's got to
find
beat LeBron
a
James.
victory royale on the day if possible.
Game 5.
To seriously put them into contention for threatening
Zuki's.
that top
The West
5
boys are still in this.
of the
Zuki's are having a bit of a
leaderboard.
comeback here, I'm pretty
They
sure.
could start here.
Oh, man, this is just
One more
fish in a
pick
barrel.
onto
Wow, what an
Zooks.
easy win for
There's
Noxie and
Rooney
Crisp, I'm pretty
fully
sure.
exposed.
Maybe I'm
Noxie gonna
wrong.
light him up.
But it's
as a
just
punishment
2v1
for it.
Dasharuni. We got med kits on
Chris
Chris.
has
Dasharuni's
both
gonna have to
med
hit some
kits, though.
crazy shots.
Between himself and Noxy, chop really
And he
quick.
can't.
Dasharuni
Crispin knocks him in
not gonna be able to
11
close
elim
it
win.
out.
Oh my god.
Crisp and Noxy, they hold on to
All right, chat.
I think we
Second
can
last
still
V-Buck
call
giveaway of
that
the day. We'll make it
somewhat
Crisp
high
with a
ground,
K though.
but
Crisp
more
with a
importantly
K.
of
So
all,
K-R-I-S-P. Crisp with a K.
Bobby is ultimately what led to them finding that final elimination.
K-R-I-S-P.
onto Dasharuni,
Crisp.
but still a really
W.
deep
Really good game for
run.
Crisp and Noxy. But all right, where are we at? How exciting is Game 12 going to be? Oh. Ugh. Okay, well, Acorn and Cold. Most likely our FNCS champions on 750 points. Aviv and Booger in second on 612. Peterbot Poyo 607. Noxy and Chris 536 with that huge clutch. Put him up in a fourth place. Clicks and Whale 531. Ritual Reed, Iomzo Rise, Skittles Trashy, Death and Polarized, and Barker and Paz. We're having the org debate earlier. What do we got? Dig. We got Dig, Man City. Always going to see Man City repping on NA as well. Now with Threats and Cold. Peterball, we got Agent in there still. We got Prodigy now. XZ again. FaZe, Agent, Elite, Prodigy. Man, few Prodigies. More Prodigies than I was thinking, bro. Prodigy might be a bit underrated at the moment.
Pretty drastic jumps amongst even the placements with
So KRISP chat.
If
you guys want to win some V-Bucks.
Acorn, we saw,
Now, the prediction. Who is the prediction there, actually?
His
The prediction is
all that much further extended for Acorn and Cold. So there's
Acorn and Cold in 8th? Chat, for the prediction, Acorn and Cold in 8th, right?
One match left to go. Want to get it back over to Zeke, Vivid, and Kelly to let us
I think
know
Acorn and
everything
Cold in
that actually
8th.
took place in game
Or
number
ignored
11.
Chronic. I don't really understand Chronic is why.
I feel like I've just blinked
Like, they're not
and
on,
I
like,
missed the
salaries or
competition.
contracts,
We
right? They
just
can literally
started
leave
the
whenever
day
they
now.
want,
Here we
right?
are in the final
That's why I don't really
one
get what,
of
like, how it works with
major
Chronic.
number
Unless Chronic's
one,
changed.
We are right here.
All right, we'll call the giveaway there, chat, for the
About
V-Bucks. We're going to have one more after Game 12.
Champions. I also just cannot
Yeah, they're all
believe
free agents.
this
Yeah, so they kind of just
last
rep
game.
Chronic
It feels
until
like
they find another
games
org.
have gotten more and more chaotic as these have kind of gone on. It started like a really explosive, really fun game, and then suddenly, here we are. Teams falling, solos left alive, and then Noxy and Crisp taking away a victory royale. And as Monster called out, because of that VR, suddenly these guys are finding themselves in top 5.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, Noxy and Chris coming into the day 11th place into that game specifically.
Well, right. Yeah, it's cool what they do. I
they've
just,
been
yeah.
kind of tinkering around top 10 this entire time and coming out with a victory royale in game number
Pardo,
11.
they should probably have
That is
17,
how you
dude.
Put yourself in contention
Hey, you're
for
still
some
not
of
me.
these larger prizes. Shout out for them for
One
clutching
more
up
game,
with
chat.
that
One more game.
11 eliminations as
Hopefully we
well.
have an
That's
exciting
huge.
finish. We'll see. I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
huge
Acorn and Cold
performance
bringing it
there,
home is going to be
definitely
hype
gonna
as
shift
well.
up the leaderboard, and regardless of getting first or not, you definitely want to be higher up on the leaderboard because that's where more
Thank you,
money
Charlie,
is, more
Pardo,
opportunity, of
Peachy,
course.
Puga,
Landing on
Trix,
Coastal Comms,
Thunder,
Noxy and
Miko,
Chris have been
Twixy,
doing a pretty
Hampton.
good job even back in day one.
I
but
Can Read,
now
and
breaking
BB
into our
Nighthawk.
top 10,
Thank you for the subs and the
obviously we're
follows,
not gonna
guys.
see
One
that
game to
as
go.
much, but might be looking at another success from them in the final game of the day. I can't believe we're already here, Zeke.
I know. Again, it's like these games have just been wild, and I wish we could just play another 6, but this is it. One left to go. Let's set the stage with the standings. Who leads the pack? Has something
I
changed?
wonder.
Yeah, I mean, it's just how it goes sometimes,
hasn't.
chat. Just how it
Acorn
goes. You want
Cold
close leaderboards,
only
but you can't,
continue
you know.
to develop their lead.
Should still be fun to watch, man. I'm still excited to watch the
Now
finish.
that we
Been a
kind of
fantastic
have this opportunity,
FNCS.
Okay, well, Acorn and Cold, if they just held on, they repeat, they walk away champions, okay? So I want to take a step back. I want to look at everybody else. Because where did Booga and Aviv come from?
Hey, listen.
Where?
They've been playing around with top 10 throughout the entire competition, and to see them in second place, really no surprise. We are in for one heck of a final game. I mean, look at that. That performance from Noxy and Crisp all the way in game number 11. Still potential for them to jump up 8 places. That just tells stories about how this leaderboard can really change with just this one last game, Kelly. So everybody on this leaderboard, if they want to hold on to these spots, they really do have to perform.
And I mean, Booga and Aviv were in 6th place after day one. They did absolutely phenomenal. We saw them get a 2nd place today. And honestly, I think that last game, it was less of what is Booga and Aviv doing right, and
What's the
more
difference
of
in money? Good
Peter
question.
Van
What is
Poyo
the difference in
going down
money?
A little early, Clicks and Epic Whale going down a little early, Re and Ritual going down a little
There's
early.
sometimes glitches.
And I think even at the halfway point,
Okay, so
Vivid, we
it's
saw that
$25,000
6th through 10th
difference
was
for
gone.
each player.
So that definitely was kind of
From
the
first to
shake-up
second.
game I expected.
And then 10,000
earlier
difference for
on.
third,
But to
5,000
see
for fourth.
Aviv
So not
have
like
the solo
ridiculous, like
run
not
right
like
here,
insane.
He tried as hard as he could, but when you have so much going on around you, there's
Still a
only
ridiculous
so much
amount of money first versus second though, especially.
Absolutely. Okay. This is it. Last game of the day.
Yo, Kuve with a T1 for 2, bro. Thank you, man.
What we want to see happen with this final opportunity? What can duos do? Is there a duo you guys have eyes on that you're like, I just want to see them have the game of their career right here, right now? Talk to me.
Yeah, honestly, there is a duo that I've been kind of eyeing throughout day number 2, and we haven't really had an opportunity to talk about them. They ended day number 1 in 30th place.
Sid, thanks
after
for the prime,
being
dude.
surprise contested. It's going to be none other than Kanata and Aegis. I feel like we've seen them in almost
Peter's
every
game. You think
single
Peter has
ending
the
in
big
day
comeback
number
game,
2.
do you?
They haven't really been able to define themselves, you know, getting into like the top 3 where we're kind of used to seeing them. But right now they're in 12th place and starting the day in 30th and already being at 12th place. Hey, listen, there is a lot of opportunity for them to jump maybe even into that top 5.
I'm interested in the story between Aviv and Bugha and Peter and Pollo. I think at this point,
You cast
it's,
clean. Can you cast clean feed for end game? I mean, it'll be
between first and second place.
so the clean feed's
And
been
we saw
super
Bugha
buggy
get
for
second
one, but
place
also
in the
this
most
end game, if
recent
there's a
major, which was Pepper
runaway
Pig
winner like
and we
Acorn
know
and
that
Cold,
there's
it's even less
history
exciting to
between
cast, man.
Peter Bot, so I'm excited to
Thank
see
you, Blues,
these
with the
two
prime.
battle it out and who's going to be able to claim second.
Yeah, really quickly, I wanted to bring up the placements here to see what players will walk away in what placements, how much money
here we
are
go.
we talking
That's what we just
Bugha
asked.
and Aviv to go head to head with
Yo,
Peter
Benji, thanks for the
Pollo.
gifted, bro.
Look
Now,
at the
chat, we are
difference.
doing an 18-hour stream today.
$20,000.
So we've got 7.5
And here they
hours to go
are
up. That's
fighting
actually not
for
that bad. 7.5 hours from now is
$20,000
actually not that terrible.
apiece.
We're going to play a bunch of
Even
Fortnite
just
time with my
keep in mind
brother.
This last game suddenly jumping up 12 placements, right? From 11th to 15th up to top 5. That's insane. So whatever happens in this next game, Fortnite fam, y'all cheer on all of these duos, okay? Because this is the final game of the NAFNCS. After this, we crown champions. We claim spots on the battle bus going to the globals. It's all to play for right here, right now. One final ride.
Any my
Let's
cards
get
tonight?
into
Maybe.
it.
Depends how
Taco
long me and my
and
brother
the
play for,
F,
man.
Over to you. Woo!
We definitely have a lot to look forward to here as we're gearing up for the FNCS Grand Finals champion. We're going to find out here shortly. Taco, I mean, let's get some early predictions. Do you think Acorn and Cold are going to hold it?
It would
Yes.
be very difficult. I think it's more difficult for Acorn and Cold to lose it than what it would be for them to essentially hold on to this lead at this point. Something that Alden was so kind to point out, Prodigy Analytics on Twitter, for those of you that might not be aware, Acorn and Cold are just one of 2 teams, Sphinx and Pump being the other, that haven't had a single 0-point game. So if you're hinging on Acorn and Cold making a mistake,
Yeah, they've been
maybe
playing
waiting a
so
while, because the few
consistent.
mistakes that have taken place, they've been able to double back on and overcome. Impressive stuff all around. Certainly what you would expect the consistency to be of an AXA champion holder, but Game 12 is here.
Bugha
It's
30
ready
bomb
to
incoming, let's
determine
go.
Who's actually going to win?
And man, next to 2 over 10, bro. All right, chat.
Well,
Game
here we
12.
have
Let's
it.
see it.
Game number 12
I think
of Grand
Acorn Cold
Finals
holds it.
is
I think
going
they
to
do, but
kick
we'll
off.
see.
And we'll see if Acorn and Cold end up regretting the fact that that NPC took 6 points from them when we started the day, or not. Essentially, it's Aviv, Bugha, Peterbot, and Pollo's game. to
FaceTime? Oh, yeah, I was supposed to be on this
try
side. Sorry,
fight
thank you.
for. And again, we already know the triple contested first place leaders coming out of game 11. Acorn and Cold still have a lot to fight for, and judging by the
I'm
map,
worried, oh, is the major
judging by the
jinx?
way
I
the
mean,
zone's
bro, it's
playing
pretty
out,
like...
they're still
We'll
very
see.
much in the same area with the same situation and issues arising all around them. But take a look here. We're gonna start things off with a new perspective here of Tahi, who's just getting
Whoa,
situated
Champ,
here
what
at the
the
Classic
fuck?
Courts as other players
Oh
are
my
starting to
God.
take to the world
Even
right
the
now.
50
We
gifted, bro.
already know that
Holy
last
good
game
lord.
didn't go well for
Thank you, dude.
Baka and Pars, who got
Appreciate the 50.
unfortunately taken out by a third party.
Yo, get this
and
sub
then
by
finished
Champ. Give my
off by
man a
Chance
huge
and
damn
Aaron
thank
here,
you.
but
Thank you, bro. Appreciate
this
you,
is
dude.
what we wanted to see from them last
Blessing
game,
me up
and
on what has been an
had they just
extremely
won
blessed
that
weekend
last
for
game,
me.
it makes you
Holy
wonder
crap.
if they
Thank
could
you,
be
Champ. Much
up in
love,
the top
homie. Thank
three
you so much.
conversation right now.
Like I said, Champ, you got a gifted one. Please add Champ and give him a big thank
right
you.
now, it's just
Extremely
about
generous.
even trying to break
Thank you,
into
Champ.
top 5.
Appreciate
for
that so
Baka
much,
and
homie.
Pars.
How many is that now,
Chance,
Champ?
Aaron, as per usual.
221 now to my channel.
That
Thank you,
initial
homie.
engagement that Baka
Very
and
generous.
Pars are going to embark upon. Pars getting credit for 1 elimination so far.
So you calling him Champ?
But as far
I
as
use Champ kind of like people use
adaptations
Bud,
are concerned,
where it's like meant to
one
not
that
be
would
nice. All right,
is
Champ.
if Baka and Pars
No, his name is
choose not
Cham.
to lose focus and chase out the remaining teammate between Chance and Aaron.
2 players missing. Yeah, I'm not
We've
sure who.
already seen one time how detrimental that has been towards their overall gameplay of the day. And looking back here now at Fencing Fields, Acorn Cold, our current leading team of this grand.
TK didn't get in? Bro, I swear the
And
weirdest shit always be
a
happening
little
to
bit
TK, right?
curious, MDF, because in the EU, we saw
Yo,
Malibu
Monkey, are
Mustache.
these bubs?
They won, sure, but guess where they won from? And if your guess isn't Fencing Fields, might be a little bit more than meets the eye about this POI. And have to believe
teams
that it
won from
starts
fencing,
with
yeah.
that mythic
To be fair,
striker.
Malibuca Mustache
weapon.
and it's Acorn and Cole. You know what I mean?
Even for
Like,
its
it
own
is
right.
interesting, especially because
But
they're
also
triple con, but
we
it's
did
also
say
the
that
fact that
yesterday,
both
too,
of them
when
were
we were
dropping
just
with
looking at
teams
Mustang
that weren't
Vapors'
dumb enough to try to
dominant
fight them and
performance.
grief them
They were
every
coming
single
out the
game.
And one of the breakdowns on the desk was like, hey guys, I think Fencing Fields, like, there's just something up here. Like, everyone's playing so well out of this drop. I don't know if
Pretty
it's center
good.
or if it's just the weapons, like you mentioned, but there is definitely something nice in the water over there, for sure.
Do you ever wish the
Yeah.
nationality of players was
Different
played into
kind
more,
of
kind of like in
scene
football
as well
soccer? I
for
mean, that only makes sense on
Aviva and
EU.
Buga entirely.
The nationalities of NA is obviously extremely
Muzz
swayed
Paper
towards the
actually find
US. You got a
themselves in a
bit
little bit of
you
a
got
predicament here.
quite a few Canadians.
They made
The
their
Canadians
usual
for their
rotation
population
over
are actually
Rolling
insanely
Reels.
good at Fortnite.
But
And then you got a few
TK
Mexicans
Bacon,
playing
it's
on
actually
NA.
Rise.
But it'd only really be
Yamcha
relevant on
also
EU for the most
working,
part.
but Bacon especially trying to piece up Paper.
Paper and
not gonna be
Muzz,
able to
no.
buy enough space.
Rise and
He will
Eomzo, man,
fall. So Muzz Paper.
probably just tilt at this point and don't care. They're going to start killing
now
people, man. I
Rise
can't blame them.
Yamcho. So many shieldfish.
But also, I think Epic would be
Rise and
hesitant to
Yamcha, they are
focus on what
just
countries people come
out
from, because it would also
for
highlight
whoever.
how much of an
They want
advantage
every
ping is.
elimination they can find.
Yeah, I think this
Yo,
is just the
HJ,
last hurrah right now
He's a
for
10
Yamcha
gifted.
and Rise.
Did I say your
We
name is
already know.
Shortness? Thanks a tenner. Thank you so much.
Yamzo.
Appreciate that. Thank you for gassing me up, chat. My
Taking
good
things
lord.
a little
Thank you.
tough right now, so for him, it's just a matter of finishing the day off strong, exiting on a
You definitely got
solid
some
performance,
nationalities
and-
that for
and
their
honestly,
population are absurdly
so
good
he
at
keeps his head
Fortnite.
up
Like,
alongside
the
Rise
Danes
right
are just so good. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, regardless of standings, Yamzo and Rise definitely solidifying themselves as
Hey, Baines with a
number
gift
one
in?
the hearts of many. Hoping for the best for them in this final lobby.
Kanata didn't get in? Really? Was
But they are
Kanata one of the other
certainly
players
not
that didn't
the
get
only
in?
team
Wait, I'm hearing that
trying to
TK
make
didn't
their
get in
last
and
stand
Kanata
here.
Aegis, which makes no
It's
sense. Only
Noxie
2
and
people
Chris
didn't get in.
doing what they can up against the likes of Freeze and Suscript. Suscript having already been eliminated. Now it's down to just Freeze. To keep
Yeah,
his
there's a lot of
teammates
Canadians at the
final
top of
lobby
NA right
hooks
now.
alive, doing his best to
But
juke
it is
around,
sad they all have to
but it's
move to
coming every
Dallas
which
to play
direction.
FNCS to do
Again,
well.
Crisp, Noxie closing in. Chris going to be able to hold off the side ramp position, and it's just too much pressure.
super clean.
No,
with
is this
it.
2
Just
solos
take a
to the top
look.
50? Yeah,
Just
well, yeah.
making it
So
look
it's
like a creative
so at least
game
one of
right
Aegis
here.
or Kanata loaded in.
Sizes him up,
Damn,
boxes
Crisp
him
shits
up,
on him.
cones him in.
Wow.
No problem.
Destroyed.
Nice and
And
easy.
they're up there on the leaderboard too.
Must be playing Zone Wars, no doubt. Let's take a look at Peterbot and Boyer right now, who have to do, I don't know, a lot. If they want to start closing the gap. Considering that no one landed on Acorn and Cold, just tells us that, in my opinion, you're playing for top 3. You have to do something incredibly well to outperform Acorn and Cold with this amount of, points separating the two.
Thanks for the sub, chat. Appreciate the follows too, chat. Thank you for a
But
ridiculous
you also
weekend.
Can't get too distracted because Peterbot Pollo.
Got our
they
last
know
game.
that it's within
We're
their
assuming Acorn and
grasp
Cold have won it. We're
for
not
that
100%
first
sure.
place
But
stand.
either
They
way,
need
however this game
a
ends, thank you
phenomenal
so much
final
this weekend,
match.
chat. This shit
Honestly,
is
for
genuinely
Acorn and
life-changing. It's
Cold to
crazy. And
suffer
oh
a slightly earlier
my
departure from this
God.
lobby. Boy, Peterbot
What the
is
fuck?
slamming shots like that.
Oh my
Gosh.
God. He's genuinely hitting highlights
Reaper,
today.
Sniper, someone
His third
needs
ridiculous
to get
snipe.
This man in check. Because Peterbot being an absolute menace to the lobby.
Oh
all day
no,
today.
Kanata
Some of the
didn't load
shots
into
that he's
last
managed
game.
to
Thank you,
build
Chan, with
up here.
another 10 gifted.
Hey,
Thank
what
you,
more
bro.
do you
Holy
want?
crap,
He's got
almost
the- he's got the
300.
aim,
Thank you,
he's
man.
got this forecast tower, so he's got
Thank you,
the
Jess,
zone.
with 1,000 biddies. Thank
That's
you.
it. You just can't stop him. He's an unstoppable, unmovable force. No doubt. It's so entertaining to watch play and compete at a high level. As is Booga and Aviv, man. These guys have continued to, just kind of fly under the radar, stay consistent, nothing too flashy. But we're watching,
Canadians moved and still had issues?
all the
Yeah, in the
pizzazz
Omzo and Rise's
of
case,
some of the
true.
other players like
Come on,
Ray and
Clicks.
Ritual,
Come on, Clicks.
and
Bring it
Epic
home,
Whale.
son.
Man,
Oh,
Booga
no,
and Aviv are
X-duos.
just coasting
right along
Clix
the
versus
top of
Day.
the standings here, straight up to the money.
Oh, Whale goes down though.
Let's look at it.
Clix now
I'm telling
solo
you, the
against
flash is
Redux and
definitely
Day.
there.
Oh no.
This is a
Clix on a
special
run.
engagement. Epic Whale gets punished in the fight here, so it seems like Day must have turned and
Oh,
burned
no.
with that auto shotgun, and I'm surprised Clix doesn't finish the battle here, but it just shows you how much more important it is to
I
go
mean,
for
there's
the
big money on the
distance.
line here for Clix and Whale,
It's
and
the
then just
placements.
the bragging
Clix
rights too.
knows.
Yeah.
They're
Clix wants to perform
teeter-tottering
here.
in that 5th place position, and something I was
This could be
going to
Clix's
mention
best
earlier when we saw
FNCS placement
Peterbot
ever if
with
he
the
jumps up to
gut-tier
3rd.
snipe. It's that top 5, especially
Yo, thank you, Benji, with the 5
second through
gifted.
fifth
Thank
place.
you, bro.
They are all very much within overlap range of each other. And Clix,
Evan with the
main
2.
reason why
Look at
he's
the
willing to
12,000
disengage
subs,
against
chat.
Redux
Thank you
and
so
Day is
much.
because if even for a moment he slipped up while trying to initially recover Epic's reboot card, he knew
Disgusting, chat.
that
Thank
he
you
was
so much.
going to just find his tournament life.
Uh-oh.
It was gone. It was over. But now, Skittles, Trashy, they spotted out a potential solo here. Clix trying to take the zip line to get away. Has the grapple blade as well. Quick with the wall.
Come on,
It's
Clix.
going to be just enough. He's trying to create as much space as
okay,
possible
okay,
right now, but he has been
okay.
forced
What's
to
Clix's
the
best FNCS
far
placement? 4th
northwest
place with
side
Dukes.
of the map. Just completely out here on his own. No
Thank
man's
you, Lapis.
land.
Appreciate you, homie.
And without a soul in sight, Clix has so much of a
Not
journey
an ideal last game?
set
No.
in front of him now as he looks to get that reboot van opportunity, bring Epic back into this match, and try and complete lobby number 12 as a team.
This lobby's cutting down really fast. Take a look here as we're in.
He has a 3rd in trios. I don't think he did. I thought he did, but I don't think he did. I think he came 5th in trios with Booga and Bizzle. That was his best trio placement. I think 5th in trios and 4th in duos are his best placements.
And what you're going to notice right now is that, you know, battles are going to be worth, quite literally, in some instances, thousands of dollars, in others, tens of thousands of dollars. Because once you start ranking your way up that top 10, everything starts to change.
But see, for Clix and Epic, well, though, that box fight up against Day and Redux, that has ultimately dictated how
up,
this
Yoxtic? How's it
final
going,
lobby
homie?
is going to go for this team, because it's going to be
Have you enjoyed the action this weekend?
just so, I don't want to say impossible, but definitely a lot more problematic, because even if Clix gets that reboot van, again, him and Epic Whale, they weren't really able to acquire that much surge damage initially.
Yo, Nick, thanks for the gifted, bro.
I'm a little bit concerned about we just saw Acorn and Cold for a second there.
Yoxtic, do you
They're
even like try
in
to
a
mod the
low
chat when it's
ground
100,000
position,
people?
trying to stay
Surely
out of
not,
the line
right?
of sights of other players, and they have not fought in the early game. I am extremely concerned about their adjustment to slowing down their pacing right now, and whether or not they're even going to have enough damage. Granted, the lobby's moving pretty quickly as the player count starts to cut down, so it might just be the best play for the situation. But mixing it up now could change everything for them.
This lobby is moving so fast.
Are they
though,
trying to
if you
not show
compare
Acorn
it
and Cold? I guess
to
because
every
like
other one
the mystery of like, ooh, are they gonna
so
hold
far
on?
today. I mean,
Oh.
the fact that we are down to 68 players, MDF, and we're just about to enter Zone 4, by the way. We might find this lobby concluding before we even reach the final zone.
There you go, Yoxtic. Do Cold and Acorn have a coach? Do they work with
Booga right
Sven?
now, just trying to get situated here.
They
Zone's gonna
might
start
still
to
work
come
with
in, and
Sven.
Again, this is a team that's no strangers to playing the late side
It is. Are they still working with
of the
Sven?
timer as far as the early zones are concerned, and
They don't get
for the
live
first time
coach,
now,
but
we're
they
really
might be
tuning
doing
in
prep with Sven.
Seeing essentially what makes this duo successful, but right now they do have a
Still
team
mod
that's
like normal,
winning
but
here.
allow more spam through.
Just at
Obviously,
the
yeah,
top, they're
fair.
gonna catch this sound cue as soon as Booga or Vive grapple hooks
The
over.
spam would be insane.
But no, I actually haven't seen them turn around. They
Vive's
have
mouse
no
and keyboard.
idea.
I don't think you'll ever see Booga play with a controller
They're
playing unless it's
above
Mero.
Never really know how close danger can be.
He's got the whale reboot. Oh my god.
We know Booga loves to do these elaborate dead side rotations, but going to the literal peak of this mountain just to take advantage of the launch pad.
Oh no,
It is
Whale's
a
gotta
bit of a
wait.
stretch
Oh
there
no,
for
come on,
Booga
Clicks.
and Aviv.
Come on, Clicks. Head snipe.
And And as to whether or not they'll be able to collect enough surge damage, but good chance to check in, see how
Isn't a
Clix and
V50
Epic
ping?
Whale are
He is.
faring since Clix's recovery mission went underway. And with Epic now being back in the
Yeah,
game,
tanking
just Baka and
Storm's not really a
Pars
problem since they
are going to
changed
be
the
next
surge so
hurdle
that it never
here
goes to heal
for
off.
Clix and Epic. This is likely an engagement that Clix wants to try and take advantage of, but the issue is just doesn't have enough white HP.
But he's got a sniper. He's got a sniper, and this is everything that could set him up for success right now.
Aegis goes down to Byler because Kanata didn't connect. They were doing such a big comeback, bro.
The mug of the day. We do VODs.
Aviv didn't get a house for Grands. I don't know. I don't know why Aviv
I'm
didn't
putting
move
it on the line at
for
this
Grands.
point. I believe.
But Booga also never complains about.
there's a team behind him.
I mean, sorry,
Oh my
Aviv
gosh.
never complains about ping for the most part. So I don't know if he's just like kind of used to it, just doesn't care.
I was like, wait a second. Look at the map. And someone just goes rolling up, pre-fires the bush there. Clix must be thinking
You
the
fresh
same
for the
thing.
Prime 7?
Adrenaline is peaking right now.
So they're deliberately avoiding
almost looking
showing
like a
Acorn and
little
Cold,
bit of
right?
panic.
Oh yeah, he's pretty.
Have they just
frazzled
given
right
up
now.
on Acorn and Cold? They're just assuming they've won and we're just gonna
Be
follow like
able
the
to
rest of
do
the
a whole
leaderboard?
lot here,
I don't think we've
out in
checked
the
in on the
water.
mic once.
just hoping that he doesn't turn. It's essentially fishing bait, but
Team just left too. Another play over there.
This
They
is
are
so
getting
bad for
sandwiched.
Clix, man.
Oh,
X-Spawn
Clix
Mew.
bubble.
Clix is just
They
playing
know they've got
buffer
the
though. Clix
advantage.
is
They
trying to
can
like
tell
hold
just from
everyone
the way
off
that
while
Clix is
Whale just has
positioning
to
himself,
swim
just from
because
the
he
way
has
that
no
he's
grapple.
disengaging, that this is a solo or a duo that is struggling super heavily.
Yeah, to be fair, I do agree.
They're
Like
gonna try to
second,
pin him
third, fourth,
down.
fifth are more important storylines right now with
Clix is
first
really
so
gonna
far
have to
ahead.
depend on Epic if he wants to make it out of that one alive.
Look what's happening here. So many big pots here to work with. I wouldn't be surprised if Ritual and Reek go for some more bold exchanges here. They can afford to do so right now. And maybe that's part of the adjustment that they made, right? As they started gearing up. Fighting for these Rift Islands, fighting for some of these weapon cache. I mean, it makes all the difference. Once you have
Do you
that
think
many
splits?
extra
Oh, it's
heals
so hard to
work
predict with pros these days, man. It's so hard to predict.
Acorn and Cold.
We don't have that
ever
long
so
till the next
close
FNCS
nearby.
chat. What's the exact date of next
Like we said, they
FNCS? I think
position
it's like
themselves in this
early
kind
to
of low ground
mid-April.
area. I was
It's like
concerned with how much
6 weeks
damage
away.
did they manage to find, and maybe it was enough.
April
because Acorn
12th?
has a sniper,
Holy shit.
Right, that definitely
We're
determines.
like only a month and a half from the next
changes things a lot.
FNCS. Oh my god.
Usually, if at least
Also,
one
chat, I know today's
player
vibe's been a
out
bit
of
off.
the
I know there's
duo
some sad shit
has
going
that
on out there on the
sniper,
timeline, but
yeah,
don't
you can
worry.
expect them to be taking on the bulk of that
Steve's still adorable.
responsibility
Look at that,
for
look at
managing
him,
the
look
surge
at him,
strategy and getting that
Look at me.
damage
They're definitely
threshold
holding a treat.
up to an
He
ample
only looks
amount
like that at
so
you if you
way
have
can
food.
Just operate prioritizing solely on positioning. That
Definitely
does seem
holding
to
a
be the
treat.
case for Acorn and Cold. They seem a little bit too calm, a little bit too relaxed. When you think about how
I
fast
see Yoshi fresh.
this lobby has been, and for Acorn and Cold to just kind of be sitting there. It's
Listen,
almost like
Whale.
watching
Whale's
the
back
Iron
in this.
Storm,
Let's go.
essentially.
Is April 12th quals? I guess so, G Money, 'cause that's really early, yeah.
Epic. This is Oliver OG, Asian Jeff now. One team after the next for these two.
Important fight for them though to find a refresh here. They need the mats,
I need that photo. It's so cute.
the heals. They could truly do with a big pick
Ooh,
right
nice, Clicks. That's the surge. Let's go. Get him.
For the
Get him,
sniper
Clicks.
tag from
Come on.
Clix to come through
Chat,
and set things
Clicks
up,
could
and he
be his
finds it
first
right here.
FNCS podium
It's not the
finish.
headshot
Clicks
he
could be in
wanted,
third
but the body
place
tag is
if
gonna
he
be more
pops
than
off this
enough.
game.
Just a wall short right there would have been the difference.
I think the win is outside of the realms of possibility at this point, but third place is doable. And that would be Clix's PB best placement.
But the way that Clix started to push Golden and Ozone inwards, for a moment there, it almost looked as if Golden and Ozone were going to get sandwiched between Clix, Epic, and
How many points is
Asian
he
Jeff,
down?
Oliver OG, but
So he's 17 points behind
instead,
Noxy, but ooh,
Oliver
we are
OG,
about
Asian
like
Jeff, a little bit
80
too
something points behind
separated
Peter
from this current
Bonpoyo.
engagement. Now it could be
We'll see.
potentially X-Pawn Mew. Have to keep in mind, they caught eyes of Clix. Way over
Man,
yonder
Noxy
when
and Crisp
Clix
have
were
done well.
still
Chat, be
even
honest.
making this initial rotation
You guys are
towards
gonna lie and be
classic
like,
points.
I
The fact
thought
they
I
followed
already.
all the way
Be honest,
here
did any of you actually think Noxy and
indicates
Crisp
that
would be top
X-Pawn
5?
Mew,
That's definitely
they
going to be one of the
also
most
want
underrated placements so
elimination
far
points,
here,
or at
right?
the very least, surge damage.
What's insane is all
Layla,
those
fuck
teams
no.
right there,
Oh,
Alliance,
come on.
Jeff, and
All right,
Oliver
maybe I should have done that. Okay, now we're just
either
flaming
no
them. Okay,
shield,
never mind.
half shield,
I wanted this to be
coming
like a
out the
hype up.
zone,
Oh my god,
looking
underrated
shambles,
placement. It's
like
just turning into a
everyone
fucking
knows
flame
it's
fest.
been a pretty tough game right now. And I
Thank you for the
talked
honesty though,
about
chat. I do
Acorn Cold
appreciate
having
it.
this problem, potentially with the damage that they've allocated to this
That's
game,
awesome
they're
for Noxy and
definitely
Crisp,
below,
though.
But
the monstrous shot that I have to assume is some ridiculous snipe by Acorn set them up to get a down.
Cold and
bottom right here
Acorn now.
without actually getting
5-5-5.
line.
3 med kit. Okay, well.
Might have just been
Woo,
gifted
dig win!
a
Let's
downed body
go!
from someone else.
Acorn
And
with
it
his
finds its hat that
third
they
time
move off of that.
FNCS champion.
You know,
Wow.
sometimes you just need a little bit of luck on your side. A lot of skill, but a little bit of luck.
Almost feels like destiny at this point for Cold and Acorn. But they still
They are
wanna
playing
take
really
their fate
well. They're
into
playing
their own
really
hands,
well.
Still trying to have
Oh,
control over
don't.
things. There's one thing that's been consistent with this Bennett day. It is the headshot snipes we find.
Well,
Where that supply drop came
I'm sure
from.
all of these
Dasher
aren't gonna end
Ruby
up on
falling
TikTok.
From the sky. Just the nastiest snipes on the day here from Peterbot.
It's just what do you say? So good. Oh, the pre-fire.
why'd that sound like Only? Why did Monster just sound so much like Only?
Peterbot is
So good.
definitely in his prime right now. It
Yo,
just
Step,
seems
Mooski,
like
Icy,
things
Yoshi.
are
Who
lining
subs,
up for
guys?
him this season,
Thank you for the
and
follows, too.
You know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Talk about an insane story that's coming together right now. Clicks and Epic Whale putting together this game right here when
Threats
just
takes down
against all
Piggle.
odds,
Boo,
Clicks
we
have to
hate
play
threats.
For the ridiculous save onto Epic
Oh,
Whale,
Jeff's still
and
going,
then
though.
absolute clutch disengages just to be in the run right now. So impressive. Clicks and Epic Whale have been so impressive.
Chat, Monster
this season.
doesn't
We
think
have to
Peter
be proud of
cheats.
their
Monster
performance,
knows how hard it is to
regardless
stay in
of
this
what
game
end
as a cheater at the
results
top
come out
level.
of
You
it,
kidding
but
me? Monster same as me, just laughs because we know that every kid's gonna call him a cheater.
Pawn tag right there. Beautiful sniper shot from Clicks.
Like, it might not be a headshot, but body shots still count. Epic as well. Gonna take full advantage of this campfire. Very fortunate one as well, because Epic, Clicks, they don't have any white heals of their own. So depending on the map and what it naturally provides, can go a long way sometimes. Aviv and Bugha, though, been a minute since we checked in to see how things have been shaping up for these two.
Yo, Muka, thanks to Prime,
Final
homie.
lobby of Grands. Crisp and Noxy, though. If Epic
Oh,
and
wait, here we go. This is for Clicks and Whale.
saw that
This could be for the
knock just
podium
now,
finish for
probably
Clicks and
hoping that
Whale.
Crisp won't actually be able to get the
Oh,
revive off.
shit, Crisp and Noxy go
it
down
is
in
going to be
fourth.
an unsuccessful
So
attempt
Peter
here.
Bon Pollo go
Xbox
down soon. It is
knew
possible.
they're
Clicks
gonna
could
force
get his
themselves
best FNCS
into
placement
the
ever.
box. So Crisp and
It is
Noxy
possible.
now being
Again, it's going to
knocked
take a
out
pretty
of count.
crazy game.
This
It's
could be
100
the
points for a
chance here
win.
for
Each
Clicks and
elim is
Epic.
6, but it's
Find
doable.
themselves with a potential
But it's
top four,
definitely
if not
fourth
top
place
three
is
finish,
very
depending on how
doable.
things go
23
for Aviv and
points.
Bugha.
Yeah,
Fourth place here for
definitely.
Clicks and Whale is
Epic
very
have a
doable.
Good amount of points ahead of their 6th place